Now that you've had an opportunity to write the equation of some simple circles, let's ramp it up a little bit. But before we do, remember, in a standard equation of a circle, you are going to replace the h and the k, which is the center of the circle, and the radius with numbers. So in this case that I'm giving you, the center of the circle, hk, is negative 3, 5. My radius is 4. I'm going to replace those things in my template for my equation, but I'm going to leave the x and the y variables. You don't change those. And after you put the center and the radius in your template, then you just simplify. All right, let's try this. What if you are not given the radius, but you're given a point on the circle and the center of a circle? So I'm going to draw this. I'm given a point and I'm given the center of the circle. The distance between those two is my radius. And if I call one of those x1, y1, and x2, y2, I can use the distance formula to find the radius. Now, the distance formula is on your formula sheet, your blue formula sheet, or you can just write it down. Write the equation of a circle with a center at 3, negative 2, and a point on the circle, 23, 19. Well, let's just draw this so we've got a visual. We've got the center of our circle, 3, negative 2, and then we've got a point on the circle, 23, 19. If I call one of those x1, y1, and x2, y2, and it doesn't matter which you call which, I could use the distance formula to find my radius. I already have enough to start the template of my standard equation of a circle, and I'm always going to use this template. I'm never going to get it wrong if I do. I have my center, which is 3, negative 2, so I'm going to plug those numbers into my template, and then, like I said, to find the radius, I'm going to use the distance formula. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to subtract my x values, square them, subtract my y values, square them, take the sum of those two numbers and the square root of that sum. And when I do, I get that my radius is the square root of 841, which is a perfect square, by the way. It's a square root of 29. So I'm going to put my radius, which is 29, in my equation, and then I'm going to simplify. And I'm going to say x minus 3 quantity squared plus, and notice, since negative 2 was my k value, it has changed to y plus 2 quantity squared, equals the radius squared, which is 841. 29 squared is 841. Let's try another one. Write the equation of a circle with a center at 2, 4, and the point on a circle is negative 3, 16. Again, I have enough to start my template because I have my center, my h and my k, so I'm going to just go ahead and put those numbers in the template of my equation. And now I'm going to use my 2 points, the center and the point on the circle. I'm going to call one x1, y1, one x2, y2, and my distance formula to find the radius, which is what I'm missing. I totally expect you to use your calculator. You don't have to show me lots of work on this. You just have to show me how you set it up. So I'm going to subtract my x values, square that, subtract my y values, square that, add those two numbers, and take the square root of that sum. And when I do, I get that my radius is the square root of 169, which again is a perfect square, lucky for us. So my radius is 13. I'm going to put that into my template and simplify, and this is the equation for a circle that's centered at 2, 4 and has a point on the circle of negative 3, 16. I think you have enough to start your homework, so go ahead and do that now.